the chef, my big dog, Jaycutta.
What up? What up?
Howdy, man. It's February.
Yes, sir.
This is Black History Month. And the 49ers are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, things were good up until the 49 thing. My Packers, we fought valiantly.
Yeah, man, that was a good game, though.
We gave effort.
Yeah, y'all young.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna be something to deal with.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that.
I'm hoping
them
that
boys
front
stay
office
healthy,
keep them
they're gonna
together.
be rough.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that. Them and the Texans.
Oh yeah. CJ, he's worth the money.
Yeah, I don't even think nobody seen them coming.
Good as advertised, boy. That joker, they're tough, boy. We're gonna see though.
Oh yeah.
A lot of young brothers making moves right now. So.
Oh yeah.
Not to even throw off subject, but man, did you see the number of black coaches that were hired? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a movement going on.
But
I don't know why, but it's a movement going on.
But I was shocked that Airbnb didn't get a head coach job yet.
I kind of was shocked, but then kind of not because of how long he was under Andy Reid and then the success he had when he left him.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? That kept him in a coordinator spot, even if it's just for this year. But like he didn't leave and have immediate success or have
that weight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He went to a bad team. So it's like
that improved.
Yeah, once he gets that team offense booming out of this world, because that's really all they care about now is points anyway. So like I think he'll have an easy head coaching job because he's an offensive mind, so he'll be fine. But like I say, this is really and truly. I told the guy yesterday. I said, if you don't bet money, you don't even enjoy sports anymore.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to follow your team and honestly be a fan because you know it's about the numbers and the money.
Oh yeah.
So at the end of the day,
the house ain't gonna lose no money.
You know what I'm saying? You're not following what you think you're following. You're like, okay, here we go. just like Lamar Jackson, for instance, and watching them be the number one rushing offense in the league, but don't run the ball in the most important game of your season.
Right.
You have 37 pass attempts. You see what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, we saw you. You did it. You got away. You got away. So anyway, just had to throw that out there, man, because it's all money now. Everything's money.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of like what we're gonna talk about here.
Yeah.
We were talking about actually Jay gave us this topic, and I just kind of pulled up some facts and kind of put my twist on it. But it was about Greenville's growth and the need for a black economic footprint, which is something we truly don't have in this city. And it wasn't until I started reaching out and researching that I kind of figured out why. The site that I used, it said that right now, or at the time, it was roughly 490,000 people in Greenville County. 18% of that is black. And it actually said that Greenville, straight from this website, on Greenville County Race Equity Index, that it was truly one of the whitest cities in South Carolina. But my biggest thing was, regardless of that, why we really don't have an economic footprint here. We do have some groups that can definitely help you get on board, and I'll chime in with them a little bit later. But I was actually reading a statement from Tyrese. on the Shade Room, and he was saying basically that he wish he had been born Latino because of the way they respect family and they build together. And it's no, it's no secret in Greenville County. You know, we can see that.
Yeah.
We have seen, you know, the Latinos build whole plazas, basically whole communities where they look out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And you can say what you want to, you can you can laugh and point fingers, but them cats, they got enough to buy your house in cash
Yeah.
because they work together.
Yeah.
Which is the one thing I'm hoping we're gonna start to build from this video on. Um, I got my ideas. Cutter got his ideas about how to get there. Some of it will be in this video. Others you'll have to catch it at our mixer. March the 29th. We'll be throwing out a few details for that too. But I think the biggest thing is us in business. Um, this guy here, been a barber. How many years you been a barber now?
It's been 15.
Okay. That sounds about
15,
right.
16.
And I know he been cutting my hair for.
I've been cutting probably 25, but
yeah.
I've been on the scene probably a little over 15.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a little over 15.
So, and if you look at it, barbershops and hair salons have always been kind of like the backbone of our economic foundation, in a sense. And now you're starting to see us branching out into totally different things. One of the biggest things I've seen, probably in the last 2 to 3 years, is the different people who are coming up with their own clothing brands.
Mm-hmm.
That clothing brands have been big, and as a matter of fact, I got a T-shirt here from my guy, Scratchavelli Designs. I'll put the link in the bio. It says "Mind over matter," and that's exactly what you have to be. Mind over matter. Scratchavelli Designs. I went on his Shopify, ordered a shirt. It came to me within probably 4 to 5 days, because it's basically print on demand, but all the designs are his. And I think that's one of the biggest things, having to start, in a sense, starting small, but not thinking small.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at your business as it's a small business. No, look at it just like if it was Amazon or IBM, any of the big boys. You got to take it serious.
Yeah.
You got to know how to manage. But I will say, one of the biggest things was in doing this research, why a lot of businesses owned by blacks fail ain't so much in sales, in a sense. It's more that we haven't learned how to build cash reserves. And the business that business can invest too. Doesn't have to be you as a sole entity, your normal day to day in investing in things off of Robinhood or Webull or Ameritrade or anything else. You can actually take your business and invest in things that will always bring money back, even when you are having a slow sales month. Okay, and in doing that, you use that money in a sense to build your cash reserve. So when it is slow, you ain't gotta send nobody home or lay anybody off. And which, for me, that was always my thing. Everybody keeps saying, "T, open a restaurant, da 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 da, get your sauces and stuff back out here." And I'm like, that's cool, And I ain't looking for the perfect storm. My biggest thing was I wanted to learn how to make money while I'm asleep, so I don't never have to send nobody home, or if God forbid some major hit as worse as COVID did, that we be able to I'd be able to withstand it. And you got to think about it. Look at business before COVID and after COVID. There's a lot of people that just didn't come back
Hmm.
because they didn't have any reserves. Nobody's really teaching them how to their business can make money outside of just being a brick and mortar, or just online, but learn how to invest your business funds in order to generate, cash reserves and capital that you can use.
Yeah.
Um,
One quick thing on with the COVID thing you mentioned. One thing I saw it changed about businesses was the way that you function, like the certain services you could offer, different things of that nature. A lot of that stuff changed because when COVID hit, it made people so standoffish. A lot of businesses lost clients because of how close they used to be to people, or how much they used to interact or whatever.
yes, sir.
And once people started getting scared of being sick, whatever, and it stayed. It's like COVID stained us to the point to where it didn't just leave. You always had it in your mind because we really hadn't been through anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it was like the businesses that relied on face to face, the businesses that relied on feet coming in the door and all that kind of stuff, they really died because everyone's trying to do everything from home. So in a sense, COVID shifted businesses, small businesses, into if you're not mailing or shipping, you're going to lose. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like they took our ability to be face to face community people. You know what I'm saying? Because truthfully, it scared people up. It did what it was supposed to do. It put you in your home until we said you come out, because in the back of your mind you like, I don't know if they for real or not. But then you start seeing people, you start knowing people that passed and all this kind of stuff. So that made everything that much more serious, to where a lot of businesses were like, you know what, I'm not even gonna take the chance.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or some of them, when they got closed, like for instance, that was one of the reasons why I left my own shop and joined in with had a workshop. That was why, was because if something was to come after this, we're better together. You see what
Gotcha.
I'm saying? We'll be able to at least have each other's back to where we all survive. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of me being an island, you being
In the
an
island.
island. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And something
And
happened
it's
and the whole
going
island
knock.
gone.
He has knocking us all one by one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, let's make a community move. You know what I'm saying? Those small, those small things right there are some of the things that, like what you're saying, will help it to come to pass. Is when we consider each other as safety valves, as you know what I'm saying, as a
Right.
form of refuge. You know what I'm saying? Help. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So real support. You know what I'm
And and
saying?
and, and that's go back to what what me and you
Yeah.
was talking about a few weeks ago. The biggest thing I think what happened to us was we took the value off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say that, this is I had the benefit of having a dad that was aware, but most of that I had my grandpa,
Mm-hmm.
and he lived quite a long time, and I just used to talk to him about the stories, and he was like, there was a time, you can go back and see the war pictures where people were pouring, food on black folks and all this kind of stuff, and um, you if you had anything going on, you got it from people that looked just like you. You
Mm-hmm.
had to go to the dentist, he was black. You had to go
Mm-hmm.
to the doctor, he was black. You had to go to the supermarket, it was black. Um, we had to totally rely. If you stayed in a hotel, most likely it was going to be black. And I can understand people, fighting for equality, but I think in some ways integration might have hurt us too.
It did.
Uh, and to because once that came along and everybody was like, well, they're gonna let me sit at the lunch counter now. I don't really have to come through here and eat your meat and three because I can sit at the lunch counter now. Um, I don't really have to come through here, to get my tooth pulled or get my eyes checked anymore because they looking at me like an equal now, and so I don't have to take on your business, and
Mm-hmm.
they killed a lot of business.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we got to look at that and go, okay, it's cool having choices. Um, I'm not trying to knock anybody,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, we gonna have to figure this thing out to where we are interdependent, not independent, interdependent on each other surviving. Because we don't, the whole thing gonna die out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, um, and with that being said, let's see what we got to do to get it back
Mm-hmm.
uh, to that point, and it's gonna be some work. We know there's a certain clique of people who, when I say, I know I'm gonna catch it when I say it, but that just want to keep us in a box, and it really ain't who you think it is. It's people that look just like us,
Mm-hmm.
because of the simple fact is they get paid to do that. Okay, they get paid for telling people they got us under control or they our voice, and I ain't never voted or had a conversation with none of them. They couldn't leave me out of a wet paper bag. Okay, so I'm, and that's me, along with this young man here. We looking for people who ready to go get it. You ain't ready to go get it. It ain't even no use in us sitting down uh, talking about anything. Okay, there's no time to waste. Um, and once you learn the urgency of what's going on, it may start to really just hit you. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
we need to get going.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as a guy who has battled big financial demons, I tell you like this: it's something else when you're trying to build a business and you're trying to get your own personal credit and finances together. It's work. It'll absolutely drive you bananas.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you, once I sat down with my wife and we got on this zero balance budget and got our personal finances straightened out, it made stuff a whole lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
And um, we gonna keep on working on things that's going to get us um, back on track.
Right.
It's work, y'all. It ain't gonna come overnight. Everybody's not an entertainer. Everybody's not a athlete, and that seems to really just be the only things that people focus in on. But you can build a business for yourself and your family to do well that has
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with you bouncing a ball or singing singing crazy lyrics. You know, we got to get back into where we were actually thinkers, not imitators. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so this video is a little bit off of what the other videos that we made, but we really want to try to get it back on track and start to highlight businesses um, that we see up and coming. Just like Scratchavelli Designs. I know a ton of people out there that's everything from DJs to event planners. Um, I got website builders. I mean, it's all out there, and we want to help put you out there. That's the reason why I say this upcoming mixer. on the 29th. Uh, we had a ticket information out there on March 29th. I mean, not this month, but we're gonna have that out there early enough that you really want to be in the place because it's gonna be people on hand that can listen to your idea and get you the capital that you need to do what you need to do. And bring along your business. Like I say, we ain't gonna say small business no more. It's your business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ain't nothing small about it. It's too much. You put too much heart and too much effort in it to be keep putting it in a box as small. Nah, it ain't small at all. You just gonna have to. It's gonna be some work, but you can get to it and build a life that you don't. You can build a life you don't have to have a vacation from
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know you can live life on vacation.
Yeah.
Um, but it's going to take some work, and that's really where we are. Um,
Yeah.
I'm in the rebranding my whole business, and getting my kids and even my granddaughter involved, so they understand. But they understand that more importantly, how to keep it going. If something were to happen to me,
Mm-hmm.
that they'll be able to eat forever,
Yeah.
and that's where I'm at. And I wanted to put that out there, see what you guys think, get some information out there to about a couple of things that people that I know can help you get it going. You got anything you want to chime in on?
Well, no, I just wanted to add one thing on top of what you're saying is that we have to understand that there's nothing wrong with seeking out to help our people. Now,
No.
see, because we have this thing to where a lot of times it's looked upon, oh, you racist because you just want to help your people. But it's like what you have to understand is look at what you've been living in forever. They, the leaders of this place, have always helped their people. We've strived to be equal to their people. Now, when are we going to equal out our own neighborhoods? When are we going to stop trying to stand out amongst each other?
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like we our mindset is like trash when it comes to understanding. Look, you're chasing something you shouldn't be chasing. There, we are basically ahead of all trends. Everything that moves, it really comes from us. The thing about it is, we just don't have the media. We don't have the TV station. We don't have the different things to put those ideas into workings without going to someone else that's going to use them. And you may get credit, may not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You may get to use it how you want to use it, but you may not.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
another thing, what we really,
It's just
and
hard.
we
You
was
know what I'm
talking
saying?
about, right before we turned on the camera was, what we got get people to understand is being pro-black business or pro-black period does not mean anti-white.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It just doesn't. I know
Right.
people say, well, if you just pulling for your people, then you got to be this and that. No,
No.
no, that ain't it.
We
And,
behind.
and we gonna be behind.
Right.
Okay, but here go the thing, and it's something else. And like I say, people think cat crazy. Cat ain't crazy, but cat said the same thing. People been waiting on that for 400 years, and it ain't happened yet. We ain't
Right.
even built like that. People think that if we get a little bit of something, that we're gonna actually turn against everybody else that we felt held us down and seek revenge. We ain't got time for that, man. Don't you know if we build a better Black America, it helps America as a whole take on the world. You understand? It's countries and people that hate us just because.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be something else to just have a few more people on your side than what you got because you actually took your foot off their neck? Wow, wouldn't that be something?
That'll be something.
You know. So
I don't look for them to do it, but yeah, it would be wonderful if they would.
this the
Just
whole
try
thing
it.
though. Like I say,
Just try
we know
it.
I have conversations with my cousin and my homeboy Juan every day. Every day at work, and we know the deck is stacked against us. All right, we ain't got to go into the long history. We know what's
Right,
going on,
right, right. We know what
but
that
it's
is.
still at the same time, we got to get up.
Yeah, yeah.
I see no point in laying in the bed at all. I can't get nothing done. Can't make no moves like that.
Right.
You know, but I wrote something yesterday morning on Facebook, and it said the biggest thing is learning how to win in silence. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Them big dogs don't tell you everything they buy. You know what I'm saying? You think you going against the system and everything you buying, they already own.
Yeah.
Quit. Stop it. Learn how to win and shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay? Everybody ain't on your side.
That's true.
Okay? So, like I said, we got some things. Like I said, we got a networking mixer coming up. Like I said, we'll get the details out about this, but it's a gentleman who owns WSJR Holdings LLC. He's a business development consultant. I would drop his information in the link too to help you. Like I say, he's he can help you get the capital, help you structure your business properly. Um, I met him a few weeks ago. Real nice guy. Um, and I put that information out there because I want to see us take what's here and just put it out.
Yeah.
If it works, man, it works. If it don't, restructure it. Look it up, make some changes, but don't quit. That's that. It's too much energy to get going again.
And one last thing on that too, if you're not serious about this thing, get out the way. Because a lot of times you have these kind of events and folks that really aren't trying to do it are there in the way. They just want to see something, want to have something to talk about. But really, this is a utensil. This right here is going to be used to build some folks for real. So if you're serious about it, show up. If you're not, stay out of the way, because we have too much of that going. That's what takes a lot of faith out of black businesses as well. Those who aren't truly business owners in their mind, they just want to hustle.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? It takes more than a hustle.
Yeah, it
to
definitely
run a
takes.
business.
It
You know what
definitely
I'm
takes
saying? So
it's a
seriousness is
mindset.
important. Yeah.
You gotta be honed on in it,
Yeah.
and you gotta understand something deeper than the quick dollar.
Right.
It's this long range. It's a marathon. It ain't no sprint.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just what if you building something serious.
Right.
Now, if you trying to make something quick, that may be a sprint for you. But the thing is, my idea is that my grandchildren now, they grandchildren should still be spending our money. That's just the way I see it.
Yeah.
So it's a grind. I got my hand in a little bit of everything, but I try to stay focused on the things that mean the most to me. And anybody know me, know I've always had a heart for people who had less than me or people I see on the street. So one of my goals that I written down for 2024 is I want to build a food bank, if not in Brooklyn Town, where I was born and raised, at least on the outskirts, so people got access. That's what I want to be my first thing I give back to this community. Okay, um, and I got some more things that I want to bring along, but no matter how tough it gets out there, who says what or whatever goes on, I put on blinders, and just like I got these headphones, I can't hear nothing but me or my partner. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't listening to the outside noise
Right.
at all. And you have to get tuned in like that and tune out the rest of it. But I got so much in this old dome of mine that God said, just go, son. And that's where I'm at. I'm at that point where, okay, I'm listening, God. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just let me step on the gas because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't know, and I want to make sure that people good, and like this man, this guy been for years.
Yeah.
Good Lord, I know at least 8 years. We've been collecting canned goods, coats, doing it from the barbershop,
Yeah.
having one day events, getting
Yeah.
up canned goods, sending them to the different food banks, uh, getting the coats and stuff to
Mm-hmm.
do it, but it ain't enough. I
Yeah.
don't feel it's enough.
No.
Them 1 or 2 days or 2 weeks we take out of a whole year to try to make sure everybody all right. I want it to be to a point that everything that I sell or have some kind of service into, every time I do any kind of interaction, a portion of whatever I make goes to somebody else that I don't even know to make sure they okay.
Yeah.
They kids got clothes.
Yeah.
They kids can eat. Um, and that's what I'm headstrong in doing. I've been doing it for a lot of years. In my own way. This time it's time to step it up. It really is, and I'm glad Jay kind of gave me this thing to run with because um, I see it spawning off to do a bunch of different things, and I
Mm-hmm.
actually already reached out to a couple people who I personally think embodies business and the hustle behind the business to come on to the show. So we'll be a couple episodes down the road. You'll see different entrepreneurs in here, and they telling you how they got on and they type of mentality.
Mm-hmm.
That got them where they need to be. Um, we're gonna change the way we look at each other. You know, I seen something this morning. It kind of hurt my heart. Um, it was somebody who was basically making a statement about another business in Greenville. And, I looked at it and I was like, you know what? Would they have done that if it was a big corporation?
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, yeah, things change. And sometimes you can go somewhere and get some bad service, bad goods, whatever. Man, pull the manager to the side and say, hey, man, this ain't what I expected. Um, something's changed. I don't know what, but y'all are not where y'all used to be. If you don't want to pull them to the side, like I said in the last episode, just like relationships,
Excuse me.
write them a letter.
Mm-hmm.
My dad used to do that all the time, and got responses back from most of them. Write them a letter. Detail what it is. You keep a copy, send one to them. That type of thing. But bashing somebody, nah. That does nothing for us but add entertainment and a bigger bottom line for Zuckerberg.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Um, it's just time, and we're gonna work on our end to make something that you guys can get into, um, and I will give you every piece of free game I got.
Yeah.
Um, to make sure you're okay. I don't need to sell you any courses or anything like that. Me personally, or Jay personally, we ain't that, but be in this mix. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be where you want to be if you want to grow your business and make those type of networking relationships. That it be somebody in there that just may need your particular service.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a client, and it costs you just a few hours in your evening. So yeah, let's continue to work on that.
Yeah.
Um, I also want to plug um, the Village Lunch right here in Greenville. They can help you get your business going. They do offer a business academy, different workshops, and they do pop up events. So I'll also put their information in the link and probably scroll it across here the screen here. But let's get together. Let's uh, let's talk, but
Mm-hmm.
more importantly, let's act.
Yeah.
You know, we can have 1,000 meetings, but if ain't nobody moving, ain't nothing gonna get done.
Right.
And we could talk about it. Support black business. It sounds good.
Right.
It sounds awesome, especially this month. It's probably gonna be the hottest thing being said. Support black business.
uh,
But what about after February?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, I take pride in my barber. He black. My main electrician. He black. My main plumber. He black. You know, it's it's right here for the taking. And like I say, it's not meant to be anti anything. But oh, yep, I lie. It is anti poverty. We gotta go against the poverty.
Yeah.
If anything,
Mindset and everything.
mindset and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll teach you how to, instead of wasting $200 or $250 on a pair of shoes, we should have invested in the same company and get a dividend every quarter to the
Yeah.
point it pay for the shoes.
Yeah.
That type of mentality. And it's gonna take some work, but it's actually easier. You can get it done easy if you get your mindset right.
Yeah.
Um, I do want to shout out another person, uh, Miss Susan Chelsea. She is a life coach. She lives in Hawaii, and she sat down with me probably about 3.5 years ago, and we had probably a 2 hour phone conversation trying to not only get my business lined up, but that bulletproof mindset you have to have when you're going navigating this thing. Because there's people gonna come at you,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta be ready, and you gotta know what to entertain.
Right.
Most things ain't even worth you entertaining.
Right.
So don't get off your business or whatever because somebody said something crazy, or had a negative review, and you let that shoot down your whole stuff. Nah, we ain't working. That ain't the mindset. You
Yeah.
listen to them and be like, okay, I know when it comes to you, how I have to handle that. But don't quit. But I
Yeah.
think I don't ramble enough. Uh, I probably got all off, but like I say, I'm new to this thing. He new to this thing, so you guys bear with us, but it's gonna get better. Hopefully, every show just gets a little bit better, and we're gonna make some changes in this world.
Yeah. Shout out to Sheila Morgan, had workshop for giving exquisite cuts a chance to stay and flourish and still move. Me and Rod the God, we do what we can do in there, community wise, people wise, day to day, building young men into bigger, situations. So just young ladies as well. I mean, we talk to everyone, but like the key to it, be out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't always do something just because it benefits you. Be about your community too. Remember, someone had to do something for you that didn't know anything about you.
True.
Whether it's a job you were given, assignment you were given, whatever the case may have been, someone took a risk on you too. So you got to kind of it should bother you that your people aren't okay. It should really bother us that we as a people aren't okay right now. Some of us are, but not enough of us are. So it should still stir some things up in us mentally to understand that that's the first step. Is if you don't get your mind right, let's fix this all the way up, and I'm gonna be finished. But if if you don't have your mind right, I don't care what you're trying to do, you will fail.
You're right.
It may be a quick fail or a long late fail, but in a crucial moment, you will fall because you have to have your mind correct before you begin. That's what he was talking about, that bulletproof mentality he was talking about. It's building your mind up before you get to the adversity. Because it's hard to build when you're inside a storm. You can imagine putting a house together in a tornado. Good luck with that. So
Right.
that's how it is building a business
Oh yeah.
with a bad mentality, or you don't like this, or can't stand that, or this person owes you, or this, or I'm trying to get back at this or that, and whatever. None of that has anything to do with building. That's the key to business, is building.
Mm-hmm.
If your ideas do not go into building your business, go get a job.
Yeah. Because
Period. Because you're gonna suffer eventually,
right, and you have to learn how to scale.
and you may hurt others that are depending on you as well.
Oh
So
yeah.
remember, your business gonna grow, and so eventually you're gonna have the responsibility of basically having somewhere for other people to earn money for their homes and their lives, their children, their families. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got to look at it, the whole entire scope. We have to be ready as the, if you the centerpiece of that business, guess what? You better be the strongest centerpiece that it is in the room. You're gonna have to be, because there are going to be others that come in to say they're stronger than you, smarter than you, faster than you, this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, but but you can't move me off my rock
Exactly.
with your talk. Just show me what you got going, and we'll make this thing work. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody can't do everything. Some things you're better at than I am. Some things I'm better at than you are. That's the key to it.
Exactly.
That's why when you get a puzzle, all the puzzle pieces don't look alike, but it still forms one picture. You see what I'm saying? So we got to learn how to be those awkward shaped puzzle pieces sometimes where you're not going to fit.
Oh, no.
You're not meant to fit.
No, you're not.
You know what I'm saying? You meant to start this row of the picture, you know what I'm saying, over here. You're meant to start this over here. You're meant to be what we look at to build this part of the puzzle. So just play your position. You know what I'm saying? And stop trying to be rewarded all out front. Do what you need to do regardless of who's around. First of all.
Yeah.
Even behind the scenes or anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do because it's what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait on no reward. Don't wait on nobody to do this or that. Because guess what? Everything comes in due season. Everything comes in due time, man. I'm telling you, like, you just have to have the courage and the patience to believe in yourself and what you came up with as a business. And you know what? In your mind, folks need this. So I'm going to give it to them. And you can't lose that. Because it's going to get rocky, going to get shaky, going to look like it may not happen, this, that, and the other. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those moments come.
They do.
You still got to fight through them.
They do. Yeah. Trust me.
Yeah.
There's been times, man, especially like when I started the sauce business and I'm standing around, you put in all this money into basically trying your ideas that you can't recoup. Mm-hmm. You just got to know if it's going to work or not. So I'm buying the jars. I'm making the product. I'm handing it out for free just to get feedback. But all that come right out of my pocket. Mm-hmm. Okay? Some you get positive feedback on some. Sometimes you don't get no feedback. Mm-hmm. But all that comes out of your pocket and your effort, your time. And you'll sit around some days, but you ain't had a sale in 2 weeks. You sit there contemplating your whole decision. Well, I think I'm going to chalk it up and throw it all away. Why? If you really bought it, ain't no use in throwing it away. And I had many days like that. You sit there and it'll be still. Ain't nobody order nothing off the website. I'm about ready to shut the website down because they ain't had no sale on it. And next thing you know, it take one, and next thing you know, you running. And and I've been there. So trust me, stay in it. If that's what you want, stay in it. If it's something that you can do, you can easily shut off and be like, I ain't really worried about it. You probably wouldn't in it anyway. Don't even waste your time.
Yeah.
But if it's something that you toss and turn over, you really can't get it off your brain, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. I got plenty of entrepreneurs. I want to give shout outs to and things of that nature. And so I wanna make sure it's right, and I really don't want to leave anybody out.
Yeah.
So with that being said, when
Entrepreneurs,
you
reach
see
out.
now, yeah, when you see this video,
Yeah, reach out.
either tag your business card on it or reach out, whether it's on YouTube, put your business info on it. When you see this on our Facebook page, put your business info on this video.
Yeah.
That way, everybody that's chiming in can see what's going on,
Yeah.
and let's work on it. You can reach out to me or Jay, either one, and you got products you want to bring on the show, send them to us.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with that. I will plug your business just to see you do better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real talk. And you don't owe me a dime.
All right.
Okay? Especially the people that make the delicious cakes and cookies. You can send them. We will be your taste testers all day long.
Shout out to Treva, Tawana, all y'all, Miss Becky, all y'all in the grind with them snacks.
Yeah.
Got the cakes banging everywhere. Oh my goodness.
My godchild's mother, Miss Keita Shadell out of Charlotte, the Sweet King. Boy, she's something else. Something some cookies about 2 months ago, boy. Man, I killed half a gallon of milk eating them cakes. Man. Can't see sugar, probably about 800. But them jokes was good, boy. You know what I mean? And you know Treva Duckett got some mean cookies, man.
Do you understand it?
I'm trying to tell you,
Miss Piles.
But look here, Treva, I'm telling you, man, I had charges brought up with her for attempted murder. Big shout out to my whole girl, Stacy from Tad Big Sweeter Bakery, boy. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, this young lady been giving us cakes so long that my grandbaby, not just my son, not my grandbaby, she want to know where the lady is with the chocolate cake. Okay, that's all she talk about is the lady with the chocolate cake. Okay, we done took her cakes to Florida with us. That's a 7-mile ride. Kate didn't make it. Go. This is what it is. You know what I mean? Staying in that category, Shamiz Ashmore from Royalty Design. I'm telling you, I know all the treat makers. Okay, I got them on speed now. Okay, she stupid with it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Miss Yolanda Leon from What's the Tea? Too, yeah. Hey man, her Miss Vicky Sutton. Hey, yeah. I'm telling you, Vic, Vicky quiet. She ain't into the rah-rah. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you gotta get some of them cupcakes. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna shoot you bad now. Okay? Yeah. But it's real live folks out here that if we stay in cahoots with each other, we gonna make sure everybody got a shot to make it. Yeah. Now it's all up to you if you want to put in the effort. Yeah. But at least get on that shot to make it. Yeah. And
link up with us.
Y'all know. Man, my telephone number been the same for 21 years. Yeah. It ain't changing. Hit me up. Let's go to work. Let's get it. We got it.
Sure.
I'll tell you like this: if we can spend an absurd amount of money going to the clubs, putting shiny shit on bottles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Paying for VIPs and all that. You just think about the money you throw away in a weekend, and you can file, get your LLC paperwork, and go to work for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, figure out how to design the sparkle thing that go on the bottle, and then sell it to them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quit looking at it from a consumer
Yeah.
base and getting this thing as an innovator, providing goods and services. And I guarantee your life will change. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. You're gonna be saying, man, I don't know what the hell T got me into. Sleepless nights. You know what I mean? It's all of that. I'm wanting to tell you, I'm sleeping now. But I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't make no excuses or none of that. You got to keep getting at it. And if I can do it, y'all, come on.
Yeah.
If I can do it,
for real,
with all the stuff I'm involved in, if I can do it, man, I know you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. And if I can help you, you know I'm gonna help you. Y'all know that already.
Hey, let's work on priority of spending. It's not that we don't have the money.
We just spend it wrong.
Our priorities are just jacked up. The things that we hold dear and near are silly a lot of times. So we have to just regroup our priorities and spend our money on the right stuff. Once you start spending your money on the right stuff, it'll be good to you if you're good to your money. You know what I'm saying? But don't blow it in anticipation of other money coming.
This should be your goal.
Make it grow.
Two things should be your goal. How to make money in your sleep and grind so much. Because most of us working a regular job and then a hustle. So you grind so much that you ain't got to ask nobody for the day off. That should be your motivation. Spend that day however the hell you feel like. You want to go on vacation with your youngin'? Pick up and go. Yeah. It ain't no words.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. You can do it. You can do it. I'm here to tell you. I ain't trying to blow no smoke. I'm trying to tell you. But it's work. It ain't going to come overnight.
Yeah, I got to shout out my wife and her insurance. You know what I'm saying? Insurance company. She's plus 10 years in the game. So, I mean, and started from the bottom.
There it is.
But, you know, it's providing now. So
it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, it took work, but until she started investing in it and, you know, really putting focus on the business and being serious about the business, it didn't bring her anything.
Right.
But once she put in what she was supposed to put in, she started seeing it all.
Seeing it come back.
It was almost overwhelming. So,
and that's the same way.
You know,
same way with my wife.
You know what I mean?
Same way with my wife. Pilot lifestyle. My wife been putting out videos on YouTube since 2015. I think if you go to it now, I think we got like 209 videos on our channel. And she self-taught. She didn't know nothing about editing. All she said was, you know, buy me a decent computer. And I got a computer. And she self-taught herself how to edit and put in the intros and this and that. And shooting the content and all that. That's work, y'all. Just like I watched her do one of her cleaning videos, and how many times she had to go and move the camera to get this angle, that angle, the lighting right, da 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 da. Just in a period of time, I'm going like, most people need a movie crew to do this. What the hell going on here? And then she up late night, edited, da 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 da, get it right, get it posted, and she's starting. I think she's finally starting to see that, because she basically started that channel just so she could have stuff to remember the memories. So, and she's starting to, you know, feel it. And I told her, I know it get discouraging. Hey man, just keep putting your content out there.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we in February. Right. So everybody's grass will start growing here shortly. Shout out to Daquan Piles Lawn Care.
My boy.
Come through.
Keep me fresh.
Hit him up.
My boy.
Get your grass cut
You understand me?
by this young man. I worked with this cat for 20 years, man. He always been the same, one of the coolest folks you ever meet. I know some of y'all getting ready to get some tax money. So you need to hit up Rodney Smith for the tattoos. Yeah. He'll get you inked up. Let's see who else I can throw out there right now. Oh, Big Brother. Benjamin Burgess Jr., a.k.a. BJ Grills, because he building my custom smoker. That's Big Brother. Let me tell you how me and this guy rock. He owns Slow and Steady Barbecue, right? But like I say, he also build custom grills. You need some at the house, or you need it on wheels. That's your man, okay? We the only two cats I know take day off to cook. We don't care. So what? We gotta go to work. Oh shit, we finna hook this up. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about that all the time. And I can go to him and be like, bruh, I need to get the grill. Man, it's in the yard. Go get it. You know what I mean? And that's the way we rock. You know what I mean? So and it's stuff that he done used me for, and I done through him, and I'm gonna keep on doing it, because when it come down to that barbecue, man, let me get some white bread and, and let me get some of that sauce, and you ain't got to worry about me. And a cold Pepsi, I'm done. I'm done. And a cold Pepsi, I'm done. Shout out to BJ.
I think Pepsi put roots on blacks. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Matter of fact, Pepsi.
Folk going down for Pepsi.
You listen to me, Pepsi. Cut the check. Cut the check. All right? We might put the logo up in here, but you got to cut the check first. We ain't gonna give you no more advertising now. We ain't playing that now. We for the like I said, we ain't gonna say small businesses. We say we for the business, but when it comes to you, you got that corporate money. So we need to see that blue check, okay? That just like the can. All right, let's see who else I can shout out to real quick. Let's see. In my brain.
Those that I may have not remembered.
Blame it on.
Hit me up.
Yeah, blame it on my brain.
I don't want to just throw your name out there and not your business. So
right.
I don't remember all the names of the businesses. So
right.
You got them. You know, send them to me. I'll get you out here.
Sanita Weston at Sammy Travel. She I think she's staying in Atlanta now. But you can look them up on Facebook. And I think our website clicks off of that, so you can book your cruises and all that deal. Oh, my baby cousin, Latifah Cooper. She is a mortgage originator. So if you need to get a home, she is the person to call. I will put her information on the screen.
Yeah.
Let me see. I got a couple realtors.
Yeah, we got a couple.
You know what I mean? So we
we
don't want to leave nobody out. It's just off the brain, and I honestly, but neither one of us ain't had no sleep. So don't take it personal. Don't cuss me out because I forgot. Because we're gonna end up doing another show where we're gonna bring everybody out. And like I say, be at this networking mixing.
Yeah.
That way we get everybody information, and we're gonna plug it in. If everything do like what we want to, probably about May, our website will be up. So we're going to plug everybody information into that. Give you that, man.
Yeah.
That's just free. That's free. Yeah. That's free game. I don't need nothing from you but to make sure you're going to do all right and make sure you do right by anybody that I seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If I send them to you, that means I believe in you. You do wrong by them,
not person. It's always business.
Nah, we having fun with this, man, and y'all keep on, rocking with us. And we're gonna keep on doing our thing.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about it. Me and this guy talked about. That's the reason why it took us so long to get here. That
Yeah.
we gonna do what we gonna do.
Yeah.
We ain't bringing no malice. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. If I ain't trying to uplift you, I don't need to do this.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's one thing I could take off my plate of not doing. But as long as God allows us to get up and turn on these mics, we gonna keep rocking it.
Yeah.
But like I say, throw your stuff out there. Like I say, don't get mad if I forgot you, because I'm gonna get you in here one way or the other. Like I say, we definitely gonna have a couple shows coming up with some of our local entrepreneurs and people that know about business to help you get what you need to get you there.
Yeah.
And let's see what it look like. Let's see what it look like in 3 months.
Yeah.
Let's see what it look like in 6 months. Matter of fact, we put on this mixer, then we'll count 6 months and see the progress on the next mixer.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And wherever we lacking at, we come together as a group to help that person build a business up. And then we get the next one. That's how it's done. And that's what we're going to have to do to sustain it all. That's just from my angle.
Yeah. I agree. Community over individuals. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
We'll catch y'all next week, all right?
Peace.